Hello and welcome back. In today's video, I'm here to talk about a player that Luton apparently tried to sign in the January transfer window last season in the Championship, but the bid did get rejected. Before I go into detail about this player, please can you smash the like button on today's video. Also let me know your thoughts down in the video comments. And also if you are available this Sunday at 11 AM, I will be live streaming, answering any football or Luton related questions you guys may have. So the player that Luton apparently was trying to sign in the January transfer window goes by the name of Patrick Agyemang. Now, it was an American reporter that has posted this today about Luton had a $4 million offer rejected by Charlotte FC. And if you convert that into pounds, it's just under 3 million. Now, we all know we were trying to sign a striker in the January window. We were trying to get Rejection from Wycombe. And there were a few other strikers we were trying to get. And maybe Patrick Agyemang was another player that we were also trying to bring to the football club. But he does play his football over in America. He has also represented his national team in the USA. He's played 4 times for them and he's also scored 3 goals. He is 24 years old. He plays for Charlotte FC, as I've already mentioned, who are managed by former Aston Villa and also Norwich boss Dean Smith. Zaha is also playing for Charlotte FC over in the MLS. In 2024, now if you didn't know, America, they play their games in a calendar year. So last year in 2024, that calendar year, he played 36 times, scoring 10 goals and 3 assists. Currently in 2025, where he's midway through his season, he's played 17 times, he's got 7 goals and 2 assists in all competitions. Now, the report that came out today was saying that Luton, they had a bid rejected for him in the January transfer window, but has also come out because apparently there might be European interest in Patrick Agyemang in the summer, as his contract talks at Charlotte FC have stopped. Now, his contract apparently does run out at the end of the season. So if Charlotte FC are going to let him go, then they would like to cash in on him probably now. Upon doing my research about Patrick Agyemang when looking at his highlight videos, his strengths: dribbling, strong, quick, acceleration, finishing is also good. In terms of his style of play, he gets fouled often, he likes to run at defenders, he likes to play short passes and link the play up, and he also does have a counter-attacking threat, but he does commit a lot of fouls. Also, when doing my research, Charlotte FC, they currently play a 4-2-3-1 formation, so he does play as that solo striker, and as Matt Bloomfield's style of play is playing a 4-2-3-1, and if we were to have got Patrick Agyemang in the January transfer window, he kind of would have been a smooth transition in for him. Now, the report did come out and say that Luton, we had a bid rejected. Now, we don't know 100% the real reason why that bid got rejected. Some might say it's because Luton didn't put enough money on the table. It could have also been that Luton actually put in a last-minute bid in for Patrick Agyemang, which meant that Charlotte FC weren't able to get a replacement in time. As I've said in this video, the USA, the MLS season basically is different. It works on a calendar year. So January is kind of like their pre-season. It's, they're preparing for a new year. So maybe they had plans for Patrick Agyemang. So letting him leave last minute in January actually didn't benefit the football club at all, despite the money on the table. And also the player might have said as well, he actually doesn't want to leave the football club. We actually don't know the real reason why that amount of money did get rejected. But what we do know is in the January transfer window, Luton, we were trying to sign a striker. Richard Kone was one striker we tried to bring in. We had multiple bids rejected by Wycombe for him. We also signed Nordsjaelland. That was the official signing we made. We needed to bring in a striker in. We also had a few other players as well, which we were rumoured to be trying to bring to the football club, but obviously those moves didn't happen. But it was very obvious that we were trying to bring in a striker. And we've, of course, ended up with Nordsjaelland as our official signing. And the way that transfer has worked out so far, it hasn't gone to plan because of what's happened over in Norway. He just started his pre-season, so he came to Luton not being match fit. So it took him a few weeks to get up to speed, and then when he did play, he only came off the bench. He didn't make too many starts. So there's still massive question marks over Nordsjaelland and whether or not he actually is going to play for the football club going forward, because he's had rumours of leaving the football club, which I find absolutely crazy because he's only been here for 6 months. But I think as well, we don't actually know how good Nordsjaelland is. And I do think it's really harsh to judge him on the minutes he has played. So do we go back in for Patrick Agyemang? Now, as I've already mentioned, his contract does run out at the end of the year, but he does have European clubs looking at him. And that's where I feel like we're not going to win that battle. We are not going to win that argument. We're not going to be able to convince him to come when there's probably better leagues, more competitive leagues, bigger clubs looking at him. And from watching those highlight videos, I can understand why. He's very quick up top, you know, a striker that loves running at defenders. He's good at finishing. He will cause plenty of problems, and he's at a really good age as well. 24 years old. He does turn 25 this year, so he isn't the complete article yet, but I just don't see him signing for Luton. I also feel like as well, Luton this summer, now we are a League One club, we're going to be looking at doing our business more locally, so looking in the country rather than abroad. I feel like overseas players are less likely to join the third division of English football compared to the Championship. The Championship is quite well known across the world of how competitive it is, and it is an attractive, you know, option for a player, whereas League One, it isn't. And unless Luton put lots of money on the table, I don't see us signing top quality abroad players. So that is the end of today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy listening to my thoughts. Patrick Agyemang is definitely going to be someone I'm going to be keeping an eye out for. When Luton are looking at certain players, or it's been reported that Luton are looking at certain players, I like to see where those players end up and see how their career paths go. Did Luton miss out? Did Luton make a mistake and not bring that player to the football club? I like looking at it from a different perspective. Thank you guys for watching today's video. As I said at the start, please smash that like button. Leave your thoughts down in the video comments. I'm live streaming this Sunday, 11 AM UK time. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.